for me, independence in marketing means that it has to be free from distractions. And this is where I come at. You can name it creative freedom, but ultimately it means that there has to be no distraction or hindrance while you are putting out your communication to the target audience. Similarly, for me, the independence that the seed of the communication has to be really, really clear. And this is where the independence shines really among the marketing community and among the target audience we are trying to reach out to. The seed of the idea, it has to be really, really clear. The team has to be really sure about it. And the existence of this idea has to be independent of the brand itself. So for example, there's a marketing communication, there are certain offerings which are being given out by, let's say, by Pristyn Care. But if we keep Pristyn Care as a brand outside of the picture, these offerings should entice customers, should be able to reach out to the customers with a clear message and bring them to the relevant brand to which they think that's the right place to be at. And similarly, this independence has to be true to its purpose also. And I always say that independence without purpose is useless. And this is where marketing comes at. The independence in marketing has to be true to its brand purpose, what the company stands for, who do we stand for, and why do we stand for. So all of these things come together and define independence in marketing for me. And ultimately, it is all those marketers within the team and the organization at large, which comes together and hold this independence in the right manner with our partner, with our consumers, with our stakeholders. And it has to be the collective responsibility of everyone within the firm and not just marketing team. I would like to quote something from Spider-Man, which I heard long time back during my childhood, that and slightly tweaked also, with great freedom comes great responsibility. And it's a power we have. And ultimately, within the marketing team, as a leader, we have to ensure that we give enough independence to our marketing team. And what it means that we should give clear guidelines and not directives to our team. It should not be like that, okay, I'm saying this, you have to get the communication like this and send it out to consumers. It doesn't work that way within an independent marketing team. How it works is that you have to set the clear guidelines for your team, which they can follow through and come up with a great communication for the target audience. And just to give one example, within Pristyn Care, the way it works is that we have a framework, we call it CARES, where it means that every communication has to be very, very aligned to these pillars. So CARE stands for example, C for care, A for accessibility, R for reliability, E for excellence, and S for safety. And this is the framework which is applicable to our marketing team, and we follow it through and through for all our communication messages. So again, independent state, but it has to be followed by certain clear guidelines, just like our constitutions. For example, we all have independence in India, but it is guided by our constitution. Similarly, for Pristyn Care, the marketing communication, all the marketing activities, the brand purpose, everything is being guided by this CARES framework that we follow. Marketing is a culmination, or as a function, it's a culmination of all the things that are working within the firm. It can be every department, every function, every cross function also. See, the communication has to go out, but there are certain reasons to believe that why these offerings are going to work in the market. Those things are really, really dependent on the team which are actually executing the purpose of the brand. So you can put it this way, is that it's the execution team which is going to carry out the purpose of the brand, and marketing team is going to send the voice out, or it is bound to give the voice to a brand purpose. And this is where the entire dependency on marketing comes in. Another example which I always give is that marketing has to be in touch with every department on regular basis within the firm to check that are we following the brand purpose in the fashion we have all agreed on with our stakeholders. Second thing, what is there something that consumers are looking out for, and it is being done by us, but it is not being communicated to the consumer. And that's how a brand evolves. Ultimately, every brand has to go through a journey. And during this journey, there are going to be different milestones. And these milestones are in general are going to be defined by brand and marketing team. And how do we really put it in a way that it justifies all the great work which is being done by the other departments together with marketing team. And this is where it's more of a team sport versus only marketing is carrying out the brand purpose to its reality. So that's how I define the interdependence between different departments and how they work together with marketing. I would like to say a few words to the potential marketers, the future marketers who are looking at how do they ensure that they're getting enough independence within the work. It comes only through one thing, that you have to be true to your roots, right? You have to be true to the brand purpose which is there. You have to be really, really clear about the brand values and philosophy. and it has to shine very, very clearly once you're working on a certain communication message or the kind of campaign you're going to undertake. Unless you are not true to these pillars, the communication which is going to go out to our consumers is going to look forced. And this is where the potential failure of all the communication comes in, is that we force something on our consumer which is not true to our brand. And to avoid these kind of things, one has to ensure that uh, everybody or every marketer has enough independence in their mind, in their work, and they are able to define their brand values and purpose really, really clearly. And this is something will stand the test of time for you as a marketer.